September 24th, a public holiday in South Africa known as Heritage Day, colloquially known to many South Africans of all races and creeds as Braai Day, when people go out and enjoy a barbecue. Oops, sorry, that was an insult, a braai. Yeah, a day when South Africans should celebrate the unique kaleidoscope that is South Africa. Khoi, San, Venda, Xhosa, Zulu, Swati, Basotho. All these cultures, Afrikaner, Boer, Germans, all the folks that make up the kaleidoscope that is South Africa, celebrating the rich heritage of the Nguni-speaking peoples migrating down, and before that, the long-established presence of the Khoi and San. Then European arrival with first the Dutch, then the French Huguenots and Germans who came later, and the Portuguese who made their migrations into the country, and many, many others. This is what South Africans should be celebrating today. But instead, we're dealing with another yellow journalism, fake media, faux outrage over a story run in the news.
Welcome back once again. This is Chris Report, and he assured me that St. Simon's down in Boulders. Folks, this is Chris Wyatt reporting from South Africa.
Folks, News24 has stepped in it again. The media outlet has not learned from the recent missteps in the Ronaldo Gos case. Perhaps that's because the potential libel and criminal injuria lawsuits that are most likely going to land on IOL's doorstep for their ethics violations, and News24 might escape. Nonetheless, News24, ever eager to find any claimed instance of racism to generate clicks, ran off with a fake news story and reportedly, by their own admission, defamed Jan Braai, a popular South African brand, falsely labeling master braier Jan Scannell as a racist. In a video uploaded by Food Lovers Market and shared widely on social media, a colored man clad in a blue tracksuit can be seen waiting for Scannell to hand him a boerie. In the video clip, Scannell is seen handing boerewors rolls out to white shoppers, but the clip ends before the colored man receives his boerie. Now, that clip sparked bogus and idiotic allegations of racism. However, the allegations are unfounded, as CCTV published on Monday shows the man receiving a boerie from Scannell. Food Lovers Market has released CCTV showing master braier Jan Braai did hand a free boerewors roll to a person of color, contradicting claims on social media that he overlooks customers based on the color of their skin. Now, folks, the damage to his reputation, brand, and business is likely to be significant because News24 did what IOL did in the Ronaldo Gos case. It failed to do basic, simple research, instead rushing off to print with its own confirmation bias. Now, to their credit, News24's editors quickly realized that they had egg all over their faces and printed a lame apology, which reads, "Correction. On Monday, News24 published a story based on a Food Lovers Market marketing video after people experienced the video as racist. We approached Jan Braai and angled the story around his denial of the racism allegations that stemmed from the video, which were already in the public domain. As soon as the more fulsome CCTV footage came to light, we updated the story." Perhaps people did experience the video as racist, but that is not because it was racist, but rather because you, News24, curated the story to incite those feelings. News24 cannot try to excuse the bigotry that followed by saying folks experienced it as racist. I mean, frankly, I experienced News24's libelous news reporting as racist. Does that mean it was racist? No. That's an opinion and nothing more. The fulsome CCTV footage came to light. What? Do you mean the complete video? The video that 100% refutes the lies you published in your rush to judgment? The video you should have sought before you ever published something based off of social media or off of that website? Folks, the damage is already done. In hindsight, News24 should have insisted on seeing the full CCTV footage of the event before publishing a story about the honestly held views of readers based on partial video footage released by Food Lovers Market. We apologize to Jan Braai and to the other individuals involved. The editor. In hindsight, you think? This is why reputable publications have genuine editors, not people padding their curriculum vitae. It's also why they need independent ombudsmen to oversee their conduct. Of course, you should have done your due diligence, News24. Also, your obsession with finding white South Africans to be racist is a major part of the problem here. Knock it off. We apologize. And will you run front page retractions, issue a full page apology across the entire Media24 network? If not, your actions are not genuine. The apology is insincere. You do not get to falsely label someone as racist in South Africa, post a page 2 online story one time, and all is honky-dory. Jan Braai has been tarnished as a brand, and you are responsible, likely culpable. You need to fix this, News24, and quickly. I mean, even the toilet paper of record, the IOL, is running with the story, albeit in a surprisingly restrained manner for IOL. But as per the norm, IOL relies on printing social media comments to fill their pages rather than actual journalism. Among the scores of social media users who spoke out over the video was National Colored Congress Proportional Representative Counselor Anastasia Stacey Davids, who said, whether people want to shy away from this incident, a lot can be read into Jan Braai's behavior. Shy away? No. Not going to happen, Ms. Davids. Read a lot into Jan Braai's behavior? Well, given that there was no such behavior and that you're lying about the incident, we can indeed not only read but see for ourselves your behavior, Ms. Davids. Your warped worldview is crystal clear. Your bigotry based on confirmation bias that all white folks are inherently racist and out to harm others is the root of the problem here, not Jan Braai. Some of them try to do it subtly with unintentional actions. I'm glad I could screen record it before he deleted it because already a lot were commenting in disgust. If he wasn't guilty of anything, why delete the video? Well, it wasn't his video to delete, genius. It was the store's. Some of them try, is that a dog whistle, Ms. Davids? And happy that you captured the comments of bigots and racists that confirm your incorrect version of events? We do not condone this behavior, and we will remain the voice of the voiceless. We will not allow microaggressions towards people of color in this country. No, Ms. Davids, we will not condone your behavior. We will remain the voice of reason and righteousness, exposing hatred and bigotry wherever it appears. She says we will not allow microaggressions towards people of color. There were none of those fictional microaggressions present. Just a generous vendor who shared his wares with all customers present, black, white, and colored. And your rush to judgment is where the aggression came from. Microaggressions, this is more like macro hatred and bigotry that you displayed towards Jan Braai. And you've doubled down with derisive insults on your Facebook page at his business model. The only aggression in this event came from you, Ms. Davids, not from Jan Braai. On Facebook, Mavis Vani Levis wrote, it's not right that our colored people are excluded from Jan Braai and Food Lovers promotions. Well, that would be a true statement, Mavis, except that color folks were not excluded. You've been punked by fake news and yellow journalism. You should probably apologize. Claude Mullins said, Jan Braai is anti-Heritage Day. People, braai your own sausage. Leave it. Support our own people, man. Claude, shame on you for your drinking the Kool-Aid and then amplifying with hateful race hustling. Leader of the opposition in the Western Cape, the ANC's Khalid Syed, said the party noted the allegation leveled against Jan Braai. We are seriously concerned if indeed these allegations are true that only white patrons or customers were offered roles. Notwithstanding this, our deeper concern is with the atmosphere of racism that has become the norm in the Western Cape. Atmosphere of racism in the Western Cape? Now, this comment coming from the race-hustling African National Congress has little merit and zero credibility. He continues, we repeat our calls that we've made to the Premier of the Western Cape to convene a constructive dialogue with all the stakeholders, with civil society, political formations, religious leaders, and everybody regarding the dangers of racism so that we can get to the cancer of racism out of our system, Western Cape, Saeed said. Mr. Saeed, the danger of racism in South Africa stems predominantly from a race-hustling climate of lies promoted by established political parties like the Economic Freedom Fighters, the African National Congress, and now even Mkhonto we Sizwe. Legacy media outlets, and social media. Not everyday South Africans by and large. And this is comical. You want a conference, an anti-racism conference, because News24 created a racist story and racists ran with it about an event that never occurred? You see, this is the climate these race-hustling, slimy pieces of human filth put out there. They generate a fake story or they take a little piece of something and they stretch it into something. And it's not there. There are racists of all creeds and colors. Fortunately, there are very few of them. But there are a lot of race hustlers, a lot of scumbags who use ethnicity and race to divide people. And that's what's going on here. And News24 has some serious work to do to make up for the damage they've done to the brand of Jan Braai. Otherwise, who knows? Maybe they'll see lawyers in their near future. What say you, folks? Who's the guilty party here? Certainly News24. What about the commenters? Appreciate your comments. and a like on the video. Become a subscriber if you're not one. God bless and take care, folks. Cheers.